If you could absolutely do us a favor and like and subscribe to the show, maybe hit the notification button, comment down below how many Lettermans you would have given the monologue jokes, maybe give us an idea of what country we should send Dave to next with our government money. That would absolutely help this show enormously. Thank you.
The Worldly Show. Yeah. It's the Worldly Show. It's the Worldly Show with Jeff and Tim. The Worldly Show. We're doing worldly stuff.
And
We're talking to Dave Vagnetti. We're talking to Dave Vagnetti, and Casey Balsham is our guest. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Worldly Show with Jeff and Tim. I'm your host, Tim McLaughlin. Coming in with Tim. Me, my co-host, Jeff Sheen. Jeff, how are you?
Oh, fantastic, Tim. I'm at a friend's apartment using his Wi-Fi.
Wow, incredible. Are you still in Michigan?
Yes, I am.
Wow, that's pretty cool, Jeff.
I'm losing my mind.
What?
I'm losing my mind.
I bet. But, before we get into that, we have to get into our first segment. One of our most beloved segments on the show. Jeff and I haven't seen each other in a week. We've been in other states, and this is a part of the show we call Catching Up, where Jeff and I catch up. So, Jeff, you said you've been losing your mind. What's that like? I'm just staying at my parents', just sitting in my old room playing PlayStation 4. Yeah.
That's it. Thank God they got a PlayStation.
Well, how do they have a PlayStation?
My dad got it. So my dad games sometimes.
Your dad's
he's an old gamer. Now? Yeah, he's a gamer.
So come in here, son.
Check out watch your old man get this headshot.
Let's murk noobs together, son.
That's all I've just been playing video games. That's it. That's all I can do. I can't do anything else.
Your mom's such a noob. I pwned her hard.
Oh, but yeah, I've been playing The Last of Us and The Last of Us Part 2.
That's that zombie game.
Yeah. Well, no, they're not zombies. They turn into like a fungus.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
It's like a fungal disease.
I remember Vagnetti played that game when we were living together, and I would watch him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they look and act like zombies, but they're fungi.
Gotcha. It's more exciting to watch Vagnetti play The Last of Us than it is to watch him just draft football teams on Madden. He doesn't even play the games. He just drafts teams.
Yeah, he's a numbers guy. He likes analytics.
I tell people this, I'm telling people, I'm like, the guy just drafts people. And they're like, yeah, that's the most fun part of the game. I'm like, I guess I don't get it.
It's pretty fun. I honestly do like doing it too.
He's like, I'm building a Super Bowl champion. He won the Super Bowl for like 50 years in a row.
Did you ever play one of those games back when the internet was early? It was new. New Bombs World was a hit.
E-Bombs World.
There were these games that you could play where you just added numbers. You could just like buy archers and it was all just a numbers based, and you'd build like little armies and attack each other. But it's all just like, I got 5 archers, I got 10 soldiers. And then
no, I did not play that game, but that was they had those Flash games. Was that one of the Flash games, or was this?
It wasn't a Flash game. I know you're talking about the Flash games.
I would play the Flash games, and then I would do like the Stickmen, and I would shoot arrows from Stickman to Stickman. Is what I would do that.
I would put money on that. You could do a correlation between kids who did just the Flash games and then the kids who did all the numbers games.
Yeah, sorry. Go ahead.
What happened?
I was pulling up the Twitch so I could read the chat today as we went, and then I realized that was a bad idea because I can't read.
Oh, yeah. Okay. That'd probably slowed your internet down. Anyways.
Yeah, probably. Listen, Jeff, we paid top dollar for the top internet you can have in the New York City.
Yes, I'm at like a buddy's apartment.
Because your internet was too bad at your parents' house?
Yeah, they share it with the neighbors.
What?
So both houses buy one Wi-Fi, and they split the Wi-Fi.
That is insane.
Yeah, so it's a faint signal. You'll get it, but it's
oh my God, that is some straight up. That is some straight up dirt parent shit. Because you guys live on. I mean, your parents' house, people don't know, is on a dirt road.
Good Lord, Tim, my parents watch this show.
Well, I'm not saying listen. Then get your own internet. What do you want me to do? Be an adult.
Good Lord. My mom's going to text me as soon as this comes out. They wait for it to come out on YouTube. Then they watch it on the TV in the living room.
Do they watch? Sometimes I'll put YouTube on the TV and then I feel like guilty doing it.
How so?
I don't know. I'm like, I feel like YouTube's for the computer. I shouldn't be watching this on the TV.
It does feel wrong. It doesn't.
Yeah.
YouTube's for computers. TV gets TV. Phone gets social media.
Right.
And then iPads, you give those to the toddlers.
You give them to the toddlers so they shut up while you're eating.
That's right. And that's the rules of technology.
I don't need this toddler crying while we're at brunch. I'm hungover.
Yeah, give that kid an iPad. I don't care if it ruins his motor skills and he turns into an alcoholic. I want to eat this, or I'm on a plane. So
the kids just playing beer breaking games, and then just. Well, speaking of alcoholics, Jeff, do you have a drink today?
No.
Oh, okay.
I bought a couple of Miller Lights. It's football night,
dude. Are you excited to watch football tonight?
I am. I'm ready. We got a pizza and I got some Miller Lights, and we're going to sit there and watch the nice game.
Dude, I'm so excited. Micah does not want to watch it because it's our last night together for 10 days, but I'm going to force her to because that's what I want to do. And we do what men want to do around in this house.
Yeah, plus it's an activity you're doing together. You know, is she giving you the finger?
She seems upset, Jeff. I'm looking at her. She seems upset now because she pays most of the rent. She just held up a sign that she said.
Oh, yeah. So how have you been? Do you tell me what's been in your life?
Nothing. Just been doing nothing. I grilled a little bit. Got pretty All right. Ooh.
Watch it. Yeah, you kind of caught it. It slipped, I think.
I got pretty drunk the other day at Tom's house, and then Michael wasn't feeling well. So I went to the bodega and bought 6 more beers and then just kept drinking and smoking Micah's weed by myself.
Jesus.
I got all tore up, and she was like, "You were in such a good mood, having such a nice time, being really drunk and high by yourself." I was what the kids like to call cross-faded.
Oh, you're getting cross-faded. Jeez.
Yeah.
And poor Micah. I mean, I guess if she likes that you're in a good mood, I don't know what that says about your relationship, but it's nice to see you happy for once, even though you're drinking.
Oh yeah, it's nice. I love it. I love it when he finally is happy by being cross-faded, as the kids call it. She says.
That poor woman.
Well, Jeff, the kids love getting cross-faded. You know what else the kids love?
What's
monologue
that?
Jokes.
Uh-oh, is it time for the monologues?
It's time for the monologue jokes. It's monologue joke time.
People send them in. I picked a few. Some people wrote ones that were too long, and I was like, Tim's not going to be able to finish reading this, so I cut it. It was too long of a joke. I was also thinking about this. Tim, what do you think? On top of people sending in monologues, if they want to toss out segment ideas as well, I'm open to them.
I'm in. Listen, our show is defined by its segments.
Yes. And this is a crowdsourced Tonight Show-esque show.
Right.
Where the audience are the writers. Mm-hmm.
And we'll do any segment they want as long as it's not racist.
Is bigotry still on the table?
Yes, we can be homophobic, but not racist.
I got to draw the line somewhere.
Baby steps, man. Mm-hmm. I am going back to Indiana, so it's baby steps.
Oh, what are you going back for?
Just to hang. I haven't seen anybody for a long time.
Yeah, go give your mask hating father a smooch on the lips.
Yeah, I'm gonna go kiss my dad. I'm going to kiss him, and then I'm going to switch masks and kiss the inside of his mask, so it's like I'm always kissing him.
You're going to breathe into a Ziploc bag and then push that up his nose?
Yeah, I'm going to do that.
What'd you fly? I just flew Spirit recently.
I'm going to drive.
Okay, drive, yeah. I flew Spirit. Spirit does not have anything going. They have changed nothing.
No, it's different. So you get on there to die anyways. What do you?
I got on middle seat and I was like, oh no. So I'm in the middle seat and then they're walking. Then they start doing drink service. Guy next to me is like, I'll have a Heineken. 10 a.m. This guy's drinking a Heineken. I'm in the middle seat flying on Spirit Airlines. Nothing.
That's wild.
It was wild. Nobody's paying attention to rules. Noses. I could see everyone's nose.
Everybody loves having their damn nose out.
Because Americans got big fat noses. That's my new theory. We're big fat nosy culture.
Well, we gotta get to the monologue jokes. That's very important because we don't want to get behind this time. We have 113 people watching, which is insane, and we're very happy to have all you people here. So here's what happens with the monologue. I cannot read. The monologues are sent in from viewers, from comedians, from different people. They're all sent in. I have not seen the monologue jokes. I am cold reading them, so I'm going to really screw them up badly. And then at the end of the person's allotted monologue jokes, Jeff and I will rate them on a scale of 0 to 5 Lettermans based on the great talk show host, David Letterman.
The best.
Today we have a bunch of monologue jokes sent in. We have monologue jokes sent in from 7 different people. So if you want in the chat, send in what you would rate the monologue jokes as we go. And as I watch it scroll by, I'll throw it up. And someone said, do we rate the reading skills? It's a 0. The reading skills are a 0. You can rate them if you want. It will average out to a 0. I'm a bad reader.
If you want to rate him, rate his reading skills. But yeah, he has a hard time. I'm just here for encouragement.
Yeah, Jeff encourages me. So today, here we go. We'll start it out. The first jokes come from Alex Taubin, who we had to cut his jokes from last week. And then I said I'd read last week's jokes that got cut, but I'm not going to because I lost them. So here we go. Alex Taubin. Over the weekend, a nurse shark latched onto a mom. Oh, geez Louise, Jeff.
What, you got it? What's that?
No, it's already bad. And I've lost it on Nurse Shark, and I said moms instead of mans. All right.
Oh, okay. Take your time.
Over the weekend, a nurse shark latched onto a man's arm at a Florida beach. In other news, over the weekend, a Florida man latched onto a nurse shark on a Florida beach.
Oh.
Like I think that's a play on what?
You bit it back?
I guess. I don't know. I think it's a play on how Florida people are dumb.
Or like Florida men are grabby and he grabbed a nurse.
Yeah. Oh, yes. Yes, maybe that too.
I think it might be. I think Florida men are a grabby group.
I'm not a fan of the joke to start out with, so bad joke to start with.
Tough criticism, Alex. Boy.
I know. David Blaine uses balloons to fly nearly 25,000 feet over Arizona. This just further proves people will do anything to leave Arizona.
I like it.
That's good. That's like his 4th joke attacking Arizona.
Yeah, he really doesn't like Arizona.
No.
I'm with him. Trash that Arizona State.
So that second joke was good. The first joke was bad, so I'm going to give him a 2.5 out of 5.
You give it 2.5. I'll give it a 3 out of 5.
You're giving him a 3?
If he's leaning towards Florida men being grabby, I think that's funny.
Yeah, I guess if he's leaning the one way you're thinking about it, it is funny.
Then I find it funny. And then the second part, I just love trashing on Arizona.
Trashing on Arizona is fun. My girlfriend is from Arizona. Mm-hmm. We've got the Arizona joke in the chat. Tori Twiggy's giving the Arizona joke a 4. Soren Traub overall giving it a 2.5. Samonis is giving it a 2.5.
2.5s.
Then we're giving it, or no, we give it a 2.2.
Oh.
I also can't read numbers.
Yeah. A 2. I never thought of a 2.2.
And then a 3 out of 5. So not bad. So about a 2.5 overall on that one.
Okay.
All right. This next joke comes from my girlfriend, Arizonan, and a beautiful woman that I live with. People are canceling the movie Cuties because it depicts 11-year-old girls dancing around like little sluts. If that's all it takes, I'm canceling Thanksgiving with my niece.
Does she have a slutty niece?
I guess according to this joke, yes.
It must be. Oh, wow.
That's her only joke. That's Micah Fox's only joke today, and I like it. I think I got to live with her, and I don't want to get beat. But it's much better than her joke last week, which made absolutely 0 sense.
I couldn't get it. Yeah, I'll give it a 3.5.
You're giving it a 3 out of 5. I was going to give it a 4, so that's good. I'm giving it a 4. Got Micah gets a 5. We get a 3.5. So that's good. Micah, a couple good
solid ratings.
She's slamming beers.
Yeah. Well, she's probably getting ready to watch some Cuties.
Never mind. It's a seltzer.
Oh, a hard seltzer?
Is it a hard seltzer? Now it's a beer. Now she's gritting a beer. She said she's been embarrassed. And then you got a 10. Micah, you got a 10 out of 5 because you have to live with me.
Oh, rats! Have you seen?
You're not getting any money.
Have you seen the cuties that they ever or the show poster? It's a bunch of 11-year-olds and they all twerk or something, I guess.
Yeah, I've seen it. And but it won. I mean, it's like a French thing, and people are like, I mean, we talked about The Professional on this show. The French,
the French dog.
Yeah. Love to have children in a sexual way. It's I mean, it's messed up. I'm trying not to say any F's.
The French are messed up. Roman Polanski was like, "Hey, can I stay?" They're like, "Please."
Yeah, they're like, "You're our king now." Like,
take my daughter.
Yeah. All right. So here we go. This is this next. Sean Keller sent in. Sean Keller. I think this is the Sean Keller I know from Louisville, comedian out of Louisville.
Great.
Is that right, Jeff?
I don't know, but I love Louisville. Mitch McConnell's state.
Shut up, Jeff. Mitch McConnell looks like he's made out of Play-Doh that sat in the sun too long.
Heck yeah, I'm voting for him.
I know you love Mitch McConnell.
Yeah, I'm writing his name in, and I'm over in Michigan.
Did you know that yesterday it was reported that a tiger was spotted in a Tennessee industrial park? I call bullshit. Tigers have stripes. That thing was clearly a cheetah or a jaguar or whichever spotted big cat is funniest. An ocelot? Yes, that last part was part of the joke, as is this sentence explaining it.
Oh, wow. I mean, that's a personal monologue joke, and it's a long way to go for a pun.
That's a Sam Priest-esque monologue joke.
That is. Is that a pun?
And I'm going to be honest, too meta for me. You know I'm not a big fan of meta comedy.
Yeah, you have a hard time with meta. It's hard for you to understand. I get it. I'll give it, because it kept going, I think that made it funny. I'll give him a 3.
You're giving that a 3?
Give that a 3.
Wow, I'm a 1. I'm a 1 man.
Wow, I hated it. Too meta.
This is the furthest we've ever been apart on a joke.
Yeah, it really is. But I appreciate high thought concepts.
Yeah, we got a 2 in the chat and a 1 in the chat. So,
wow.
So apparently you're wrong.
I guess I'm the nicest one.
And then this next one, this one says, I want to apologize to our Jewish listeners. Micah, this is an apology to you. I want to apologize to our Jewish listeners. Last week, I reported on a story about a 3-year-old girl who was lifted 30 feet in the air during a festival in Taiwan. Turns out the thing she was holding on to was actually a kite. What does that mean?
I think...
Jeff, what does that mean?
I think the K word, kite, and there's the other word that I think
Micah said, don't do it, Jeff.
That's what I just did that. I went that far. That's as far as I'll go.
All right. So do a little word rearranging yourself to figure out how that joke worked. Somebody in the chat says they think it's a racial slur, Jeff.
I think it might be.
Oh my God. On this show is for children and all races.
Mm-hmm. I got to be honest, I didn't really screen any of these.
Jeff, Jeff, you know I can't. Jeff, you have to screen them. I can't read ahead.
I get lazy.
Well, all around, he's getting a 1 out of 5 for me on all of his jokes.
Yeah, I just copy and paste a lot of things.
Oh, Jeff.
So we don't condone it, but you'll probably slip one by if you try.
Damn. All right, here we go. Jeff, did you we got a couple more.
Okay.
But we got to make it quick. This is from Heath Kimball. What did the inert gases do when they discovered they were monoatomic?
What?
They won the Nobel Prize.
Oh,
that's a nerd joke.
Yeah, they like a nerd. Sounds like a from a book of nerds.
Well, they're
jokes.
mono jokes. They're MONO jokes because the thing is worldly mono jokes at gmail.com.
Oh, I see what they did.
So that's the fun play. It's a fun play on words when you can see it and read it. When I say it out loud, no one cares.
Yeah, I see. It sounds like almost like a joke book joke.
Hey, Jeff, it is like a joke book joke, but I'll ask you this one. How does a tree express its feelings on a stage?
How?
Through a monologue.
Monologue. Okay. Well, I gotta be honest. I'm giving these a 1.
I'm giving them a 1 too. Jay in the chat just gave him a 5 out of 5. Jay's loving them.
5 out of, oh boy.
All right, here we go. Nate Burrows, comedian Slam Town out of Chicago, Illinois. Nate Burrows, my grandma's best friend recently died, but my family doesn't like to phrase it like that. Instead, we just like to say that it's going to be a rebuilding year for her bridge team.
That's funny.
That's really funny. I like that joke.
Yeah, it's a funny joke. It's not really like a monologue joke at all, but I like it.
I'll give it a 4.
All right. Yeah, I'll give it a 3.5.
There you go. 3, 5, and a 4. Here we go. Jokes from Alex Schubert, Cincinnati comedian, possibly autistic. Haven't gotten to the bottom of that. He is.
Yeah. Okay.
So Alex Schubert, Cincinnati comedian, funny Cincinnati comedian. Several boats capsized during the Trump rally in Lake Travis. Oh, in Lake Travis, Texas, after rough conditions in the lake. It's nice that we didn't have to wait until Election Day to see a bunch of Republicans get taken out by a blue wave.
Oh, I like that one.
You like that one?
Yeah, I really do.
Were you just saying you were a McConnell guy?
Only McConnell, though.
Oh, you only like McConnell. That's the only Republican you like. Is it the worst one besides the president?
I am liberal and Democrat 100% across the board. But if it comes to McConnell, I love him.
Oh, damn. Oh, Schubert's getting a 4 and a 5 and a 3. Damn, Schubert. All right.
I liked it.
2 more from Schubert, and then we got to get to Dave. Oh, we're way over time.
Okay.
A man in Florida was arrested after shooting himself, throwing a gun in the river, and lying about it to the police. Authorities knew the man was lying when they found several holes in his story and his leg.
Hey.
Damn, Schubert bringing it today. These are pretty good.
These are good.
All right, this one's good for Jay because he's in California right now. A California wildfire was blamed on a gender reveal party. I can only assume that the fire was a baby. Come
on.
A California wildfire was blamed on a gender reveal party. I can only assume that the fire and the baby were both accidents. Dude, I gotta give Shubes a hot 4 today.
I'm giving this a 4 or 5.
You're giving him a 4 or 5? Damn,
yeah.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Those are pretty good jokes. All right. Friend of the show, Tito Garza, New York comedian who just moved to New Jersey. People in the chat giving Schubert a 5 today.
5. Wow, that's pretty good.
Tito Garza, hate-filled young man. It was reported that President Trump once called dead American soldiers suckers and losers. While troubling, it seems many Americans have brushed off the comments. In fact, when asked if they found the comments offensive, the dead soldiers offered no response at all. That's pretty funny.
That's pretty funny.
Good. All right. During Mass last Sunday, the Pope said that gossiping within the church community is a plague worse than coronavirus. In related news, I heard the Pope is tied for having the ugliest penis in the world with some guy named Tim McLaughlin. What the hell?
Oh, wow. He just went straight for you.
Damn. Why don't they come for you, Jeff? You probably got an ugly ass penis.
No, I'm charming. You're the guy that can't read, so everybody picks on you.
Well, Tito was doing good with that dead soldier one, but then his ugly penis one is getting a 0 from me, so I'm going to have to give him a 2.
I'm going to give him a 3.5.
Well, that's pretty good.
First joke was good. Second joke, I mean, he was going someplace, and I feel like he just couldn't figure it out and just attacked you. So, I know what he's doing, and I've done it before. Guilty, but,
Well, Jeff, we have to get to it. Our most beloved segment. We're way over time today. We really
only a few minutes.
Too much.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, we're a few minutes over.
But we're here. It's our most beloved segment. It's Dave's Going Places.
Oh, yeah.
And this is where we use all of our government money because we're getting unemployment. We're getting small business loans. We're using all of it to send Dave Vagnetti around the world to different countries so that he can come back and talk to us about it. And here today from the Democratic Republic of the Congo in Africa.
Huge. He's in the middle of Africa.
Well, he goes from Turkey to Africa. Dave, are you there? Dave.
Yeah, I'm here.
Well, He's here.
Dave,
Yeah.
I can hear you. I can't see you, Dave. I can hear you though.
Yep.
Oh,
we can hear you.
sorry about that, guys.
Oh, holy smokes. Oh, you're deep in the jungle, huh?
I am. How's
Wow.
it going? How's it going, guys?
It's going well, Dave. How's the Democratic Republic of the Congo?
It's a somber time in the DRC.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
It's not summer in the DNC, I'll tell you that. Anyways.
Cool. Good joke. No, it's a dark time. It's September 11th here, and
What?
it's September 11th, and I haven't forgotten, so I'm still dealing with it.
Well, that's nice, Dave. It seems like you're dealing with it in a very beautiful environment.
Well, yeah, it's I've had a good time. It's like my 4th time here in the DRC.
What?
Really?
It's your 4th time to
Yeah.
the DRC.
Yeah, I don't know if you've known this about me, but I consider myself a primatologist. So, yeah.
You're like an amateur primatologist?
No, professional. I do it.
Oh,
So wait,
how did
you
we not know
consider,
this?
wait, Dave, you consider yourself a professional primatologist. Who pays you?
You guys did this time, so it's a bunch of grants. You get a bunch of guys named Grant giving you money, and then you just head on out.
Oh, a bunch
Wait.
of guys named Grant give you money.
Wait, you consider yourself a professional primatologist, and you actually are a professional primatologist.
Well, I'm not licensed, so I don't have any credentials. But what I've done a lot of good work here.
Okay.
This time was for a very important trip. Me and my cohort Peter and his girlfriend Amy. We came here to basically teach a pack of gorillas sign language. And
wait a second, Dave. This sounds like the premise for Congo.
never heard it.
Dave,
Never heard of that.
Dave, are you doing Congo?
If you mean a Congo line, yeah, I'm doing one of those.
What is a Congo line?
Well, it's a line that moves very slowly.
Oh, yeah.
What's that?
Yeah,
Why?
but
Why?
we're
Dave, why
so
does the line
Peter
move very
and
slowly?
Amy trekked in the woods. We did
Wait,
have
hold
to
on, Dave.
What?
Before you go into your doing Congo bit, why is the Congo line go so slowly? Is it like a regular Congo line, just slower?
Yeah. It's not as fun as it. Congo line here isn't as fun as it is back in America.
Oh, okay.
Are we culturally appropriating it here in America?
Yes.
Should Jeff be canceled for knowing what it is?
Basically, yeah.
Oh, so there's the Congo line. It's a fast moving, and then Congo is just a slower version of that. Okay. So besides the Congo line, have you just been recreating the movie? What are you doing up there?
No, I don't know what you're talking about, but this is me, Peter, Amy. We even had to bribe my friend and ex-paranormal investigator, Ernie Hudson, to come check out.
Paranormal investigator. So one of the Ghostbusters.
Well, that's a movie he was in.
Oh, but he was also a paranormal investigator.
Yes.
I don't know if that's true. I'm going to have to
People
believe
have
you.
lives outside of what they do on screen.
I guess that's true, Dave.
Wow. So what have you learned on this expedition? Have you taught any sign language to any of them?
Yeah, I've done a lot more of that. I've taught them sign language. I've actually taught them how to walk in a straight line, have formations, how to sharpen sticks. I basically have a little army that I'm using.
For what?
Well, anything really. They're like there's
Dave, are
Right
you trying
now,
to
our
create
main-
a planet? Dave, are you trying to create a planet of the apes?
no. This is my gorilla unit, aka G unit. We basically, our main thing right now we're working on is getting rid of a pack of gray gorillas.
Why are you getting rid of them? Aren't they important? The silverback gorillas, aren't they important?
Yeah, the silverback, but not these gray gorillas. They're keeping us from actually expanding, moving into different territories, finding diamonds, like a big blue diamond.
Oh,
Dave, this sounds like the movie Congo.
Again, I don't know what you're talking about.
no, this isn't. It sounds like Congo, but this isn't Congo.
Yeah.
This also sounds like Blood Diamond.
Yeah. Well, Dave's building an army to steal diamond.
Dave, are you blood diamonding Congo gorillas?
No, I'm not using them to dig for diamonds. I'm using them to pick diamonds that are already above the ground.
Yeah, they pick them out of the. Yeah, they picked them out of the side of the rocks.
There's a volcano that we're trying to that the gray gorillas are guarding, and we're trying to get them.
Yeah, it was in the movie. It's just covered in diamonds, and the gray gorillas would eat people.
Well, maybe you should watch this movie to see what happens and learn some tricks. Maybe
I've never seen.
You've never seen Congo?
I've never seen Congo. I don't know what you're talking about.
Tim, Congo's great. And Dave, do you have any weapons out there? Any kind of shields, like a fence made out of anything?
Like a fence? What a fence do? They can go over the fence. They've got trees. These guys are highly capable assassins.
So you didn't build a laser fence like the movie?
No, I have no idea what you're talking about.
Him, Peter, and Amy did not build a laser fence. That would be cool if you did build a laser fence, Dave. I don't know what we're giving you all this money for if you're not building a laser fence, to be honest with you.
Well, now I know what to do is to build the laser fence. Once we get...
What are you going to do with all these diamonds?
All these diamonds? We're going to make a laser to actually shoot stuff.
Oh, so you're getting the diamonds for lasers.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, you got a week to do it, Dave, till we send you somewhere else. So,
well, we're working on it. Once we take care of this one tribe, we're going to take care of the. Our plan is to take over the world. Like we were going to go after this, Planet of the Apes style. We were going to go after this this little tribe of chimpanzees, but then I got stopped, and I would have gotten away with it if it wasn't for those meddling kid soldiers.
Okay, and there it is.
Yeah.
Was this whole thing set up that bit for the meddling kid soldiers?
Yeah, like the Scooby-Doo kid soldiers.
Yeah, we get it.
Yeah, we get it.
That's good, Dave.
They just stop a bunch of janitors.
I would have done it. I would have done it if it wasn't for the meddling kid soldiers and their AK-47s too.
Yeah, see, exactly. It's kind of fun saying that.
Yeah. Well, Dave, this was really fun having you on. Thanks.
Yeah.
Thanks for adventuring and trying to conquer the earth in the Democratic Republic of the Congo with the money we give you.
Yeah, anytime.
Yeah. Well, anytime then.
Yeah.
We'll send you back.
Yeah, I got to get out of here. There's a kerfuffle going on, so I got to stop it.
Oh, kerfuffle.
Dave,
yeah.
Before you go. Every week you give us a saying from the country that you're in. So do you have a saying from the Democratic Republic of the Congo?
Brut Nabrocco.
Oh.
Yeah, what does that mean, Dave?
That means, hey, stuff happens.
Yeah. Stuff does happen.
Hey, Dave, stuff happens, and some other stuff has to happen, and that's our next segment. So, Dave, thank you very much for coming on. We really appreciate it every week, bringing the thunder. Dave,
I love the little gorilla behind you.
Oh, there's one behind me?
Yeah, who is that?
All right, bye, guys.
All right, goodbye. Oh, well, that was Dave Vagnetti, our travel correspondent. And now we get to our final segment of the show. This segment is where we interview a guest. It's called Interview a Guest. And our guest this week is one of the best comedians in New York City. It's Casey Balsham.
Hi, everyone. I don't disagree. I am one of the best. I am great. Great. I'm great.
How are you?
So much. I'm good. I dressed up for you guys. I took a walk about 7 hours ago, and the day just gets away from you when you feel gross. You just stay gross. I'm rocking the one pod, which I don't think there's anything more 2020 than just having one ear pod. So
it looks pretty sick, bro. It looks pretty sick.
Mm-hmm. You look dope,
guys.
What does your hat say?
Oh, it's actually it's a charity that I did a show for. It's called Every Mother Counts.
Oh, they do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Single mothers?
What?
Was it for single mothers?
I think it was for people that have kids in really shitty conditions, something real casual like that.
Yeah. Sometimes you get these kids and they're in a bad condition.
Yeah.
It's like when you get one of those lemon cars,
Yeah. Or you want to just call up and be like, listen, you knew.
Hey, can I return this
Told it to
thing?
me anyway.
Yeah, I do that. I see a gross kid on the streets. I go, hey, what's your mom's name? I got to send her some money. You're in bad shape.
Yeah, Jeff sees a kid just covered in scabs and he just goes, hey, give this $20 to your mom.
I'm sure there's some moms that would appreciate that. They'd be like, thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, I gotta scrub this gross kid every day.
Yeah, he lives in my bed.
So Casey, this is mildly a travel show. Have you ever been to the Democratic Republic of the Congo?
No, I haven't actually been there, but we're
9 for 9 having guests on that haven't been to the country we're talking about.
Yeah, but I would have gone. That was where we were going to honeymoon if our wedding didn't get canceled. We had been planning on a Congo love retreat, but it just didn't. It doesn't work out. Hey, 2020 didn't go how anybody planned.
It ruined it all.
I was supposed to be famous.
Yeah,
I know.
Mm-hmm.
I know. Mm-hmm. But you know what? Well, you have a podcast.
That's right.
Yeah.
With Jeff.
Mm-hmm.
With Jeff.
We're thriving.
Listen, we all are. You got a mason jar glass, like fancy. Come on, guys.
What's the furthest place you've ever traveled to?
Let's see. Because we're big travelers. This is actually, I know this sounds like such a fucking champagne problem to have, but this is like the first time. This is the longest me and Robbie have gone without going out of the country. We actually leave the country like every 6 months.
They can't get out.
And I'm charitable. Come on, you guys. That's why we got the ring on it.
Damn.
So let me see. I'm trying to think. I will say the longest day of travel, last May, we actually did some shows in Kuala Lumpur and Singapore. And it takes a fucking about a day and a half to get it. We literally our time didn't adjust for 3 or 4 days. And when I got back for a solid 2 weeks, I just thought I was pregnant because I was so jet lagged that I forgot to go to work. I didn't remember show times. I was just am I a baby or was I in Asia? It was just it was wild. So that was,
how was
I'd say that was the longest trip probably.
What is it like? So I like shitty New York Chinese and Asian food. What is it like when you actually go to an Asian country like that to eat?
I mean, shittier, it's
shittier.
Is it really?
No, it's good. No, it's just, it really doesn't it tastes like Thai food, it's actually, it's cheaper.
Yeah.
There's others. Yeah, you can live like a king in Thailand.
I go to Singapore to save money.
Jeff travels to Thailand just to save money. He goes, I just go, every couple months so I can.
If you eat enough, pays for the trip.
100%. But they have you can do it because they have street meat all over the place. So you can go get meat on a stick for $1 or something like that. So
did you do the street meat?
I think we did street meat once, but then we just went to little places and even the fancy places and you get the Thai food and it's still $20 for 2 people to eat dinner and have a drink. And I wake up every morning. I go get a massage for $6 and get some coffee. Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Good. For $6?
Just get the shit finger banged out of myself for a little morning wake up call. Just
good Lord. That's street meat.
talk about street meat. Yeah, I actually they named it after me.
And here comes old street meat.
Here comes old street meat Balsham. Yeah, so it's been pretty cool. But fun. No, I the first time I went to Thailand a couple years ago, and I didn't like Thai food then. So I was eating, they'd have Thai food and then they'd have a pizza, but none of this, it's not a real pizza. The cheese is all weird and stuff. So now it's nice that I like Thai food there, but I did like Singapore. Mm-hmm. I loved the noodles and stuff in Singapore. I mean, I've never eaten so many noodles in my life, but Singapore, the food, they have the dim sum there. It was fucking incredible, the buns and all the weird sauces and all the weird, they just yell at you and you just have to mark X's on a paper and you're just I think this is what I ordered.
Oh man, that would give me so much anxiety. They have dim sum.
They have dim sum. It's called.
Yeah, they'd be all dim sum. I'd be like, hello.
Yeah.
Talking to me? I just checked off all the X's.
No, the jokes would not translate. They would just yell at you. They don't care. They just yell at people. It was great. I love being abused at a restaurant. Oh, great.
Oh, it's the best. How would you see in Singapore? Did you see the thing? Isn't Singapore have the thing where it's like a big, like the outdoor, it's like all lit up and it's like a park, but it's all like a boat in the sky or something?
Yeah. That's the hotel. And of course I can't think of what it's called, but it's like a really fancy hotel that essentially just has like a giant, like a giant boat on top. We went up there and had a drink and like looked at the people because it's also an infinity pool coming off of this. It was and Singapore is also so clean because the punishment there is death for everything. So like they just like they're like, you can't smoke here, don't spit here. We love our president. She's so humble. And then you're like, oh, you're scared of dying.
That's right. But they're going to save the earth.
But they are going to, and that's why, and they also like fucking a pandemic girls through Singapore. People are inside. They're done. They're done. They were done with it in like a week. But yeah, they have the things behind the, Marina Bay Sands. That's what it's called. They've got all these like trees that light up. Yeah. They've got, I like Singapore. Robbie thought it was like weird Asian Disneyland. Cause like everybody was like, welcome to our world. Hello, everybody.
Oh really? Was it too robotic?
I like that.
I loved it. Yeah.
If they speak, if like I go, because I'm really stupid. So if they go places and like if people can speak English, I'm like, oh yeah, this rules for me. I'm like a bad American, you know?
Isn't that great? It'd be great if everyone had name tags and they knew what they did.
Would you go ahead and just pronounce that for me?
I'm sorry, I'm not from here.
Yeah, they're like, we know. We can tell.
Yeah, because you do
That's the
travel
best thing. Whenever we travel, I always say my least favorite part of traveling is other Americans, because we really are the fucking worst people that like, yeah, it is funny. They're like, we're not from here. And it's like people in France are like, we fucking know. Like nobody here likes the cults. Come on.
Yeah, thank you. And also the French people can suck it. And we've had this stance.
Yeah, he hates France.
I've had this stance. They kept shushing me while I was over there. I hated it.
Yeah.
What were you doing? Were you
my friend had gotten divorced. My friend's wife left him, and they were supposed to go on like a trip, and then I got to go for free. So it was like a nice thing. But we were drunk as shit. We were super drunk, and I was being drunk, and I was so loud, and everyone's like, "You're being too American." They kept saying, and then like shushing me, and I'm like,
Were you like, you guys are being too fucking French right now?
No, I was nice
shove
about
a baguette and shut up.
Yeah. Hey, I love the French. I'm a big Polanski guy.
Oh yeah, Jeff's a big Roman Polanski guy.
Okay, all right.
I'm glad they saved him.
What does Jeff think?
He thinks everything he's done is good.
Yeah.
I mean,
well, because we were talking, Micah sent in a joke earlier about the movie Cuties, which was a French movie. Have you heard about this Cuties movie?
No, but is it like one of those French movies where they really do it?
It's not. It's a bunch of 11-year-olds and they're at a twerk competition.
Oh, okay. Sorry, opposite then.
Yes.
Take back what I just said.
But we were talking about, because we watched, me and Jeff and I just happened to watch The Professional recently. You ever see Leon the Professional?
That's the Tic Tac, right?
Yes, and that's with and that's
Natalie
French.
Portman.
That's a French. Luc Besson is French, and he made that. And then Natalie Portman's in there being like a little sex symbol at 11 years old,
right?
And then they're harboring Roman Polanski. So what are you going to do over there with the French?
I mean, you're right. I guess we just go over there and fucking scream when we're drunk. I feel like that's a good way. That's a good way to get them.
I'm going to call it
Mr. Polanski.
I'm surprised. Old Epstein didn't try to escape to France.
Oh yeah,
because Ghislaine, that's like the most French fucking name spelled like Ghislaine. Like, I mean, that's the most. That's a super French name, isn't it? Ghislaine.
Yeah. Well, she was English, and her dad was a part of the Mossad, I guess, and he was murdered on a boat.
Cool.
He was a billionaire, and he was
end of sentence. And her dad was murdered on a boat. Now you go. Okay.
So,
Oh,
anyways.
all right. So not French. It sounds French. I feel like I've heard of a French lady named Ghislaine or something. But
I mean, they all look like
right.
they're named Ghislaine. And then French people,
Don't
when they
they?
talk, it sounds like their mouth is full of food. It's crazy.
Yeah, very
It's-
anti-French pod.
it's really wild. I started trying to learn French during the quarantine because I got like a free classes on like Babbel or something. It's literally hard. There's like a whole YouTube thing of people making French sentences because so many of the words are the same that like literally it's something like if you say like the green cat was this, it's literally just goes it's like the same fucking word, and there's like numerous sentences where it's like it's a tough language to pick up. Once they started doing numbers, I was like, I'm out because like their number system is all fucked up. Like you don't have like 80, you have 20 times 4 plus whatever the next number is. So I was like, oh, this is a lot of work, but
Yeah.
you know, I
took
had
French.
dreams. I had dreams to learn it.
I was told at a young age after taking a standardized test, a grown man came up and told me, he said, you will never be able to learn another language.
Okay. Just based on your test skills.
Yeah, I'm clinically stupid.
You're clinically American.
Yeah, he just told me that my brain does not have the capabilities of learning another language.
Oh my. You know what you got to do?
What?
Never learn a language and prove them. Just be like, you're right. I'm not going to do it.
I tried to prove him wrong. I tried to prove him wrong by learning Italian, and I failed miserably.
Italian seems like a tough one too. I mean, it seems like there's a lot of like Spanish, but it's also very like, it seems like they really do like the words don't mean as much if you don't like put emotion into it.
Well, people say if you know Spanish, you can like do it. You can make it in Italy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
See, that would be the smarter thing. It'd be the more smart thing to like, learn like Spanish or Thai, and then you kind of get like the two. Like French, it's just like it's like the cool one to know, but there's no fucking reason to know French. Even everyone in France at this point speaks English.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Either way, if you learn one of them, you got to wear white pants. So this,
It's true. That's true.
Casey, I forgot to tell you, there's a quiz on the show, and it's a quiz about the Democratic Republic of Congo.
Okay.
So we do a trivia off me versus you.
It's quiz time. It's you versus Jeff.
I'm really bad. Okay.
It's fine. Jeff doesn't know any of the answers, and it's a pretty hard quiz this week.
Okay.
It was hard last
all
week.
the facts were super obscure. What does anyone know about Congo that's not in the movie, Jeff?
Is this? Is it multiple choice, or are we trying to pull?
Yeah, it's multiple choice. Okay. So I'll read the question, and then I'll read the multiple choice, and then buzz in however you want. I guess just say something or your name, or say buzz, or do whatever.
Okay.
Yeah, you do that.
So it's 7 questions, and the winner gets to plug what they have coming up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, if you don't win, you can't plug.
Yeah, you can't plug anything.
But if I just plugged right now to be like, oh, okay, so you mean if I win, I get to say that I have a Patreon called You Know What You Did? Okay, cool.
Well, I mean,
edit it out. We're gonna edit it out.
Edit it out. Edit it out live. Edit it out live.
Everybody on Twitch, come see me.
All right. So the Democratic Republic of the Congo is A, the largest country in Africa, B, the second largest country in Africa, C, the 4th largest country in Africa, or D, not in Africa at all.
Oh God, don't do that to me.
I'm gonna buzz.
Jeff.
I'm gonna say it's the largest.
It is not the largest.
It's not?
No.
I'm gonna say it's the 4th largest.
It's not the 4th largest. It is the second largest country in Africa.
What's the first?
I don't know.
Is it Zaire? That's what it used to be called.
Oh, Jeff, don't do it.
I got a little Congo knowledge.
All right, here we go. So it's 0-0 after the first question.
All right, I could have guessed that.
How many languages are represented? Oh,
what?
God. Well, I'm a little boy. How many languages are represented in the DRC? 250, 200, 130, or 50?
Whoa.
Yes. Casey.
I'm going 130.
Wrong.
Fuck.
I'm going to say 50.
Wrong. It was
It's more?
250.
Different languages?
250 different languages, according
Wow.
to Britannica.com.
Watch, they're all different variations of French.
Yeah.
All right, here
They're
we
all
go.
pissed at us.
Which former NBA star is from the DRC? A. Michael Jordan. B. John Stockton. C. Manute Bol. Or D. Dikembe Mutombo.
I mean,
Well, there's I got two choices.
Casey, yes.
I'm going to say, is it Manute Bol?
No.
Okay, of course. Okay.
The buzz, the other one that had an African
Dikembe
name.
Mutombo?
Dikembe Mutombo.
The other.
Why? It's not Michael Jordan or John Stockton.
No, I loved Manute Bol. I thought he was fascinating. Do you guys remember how tall he was? He looked like and how skinny he was. He looked like a paper doll when he was like he wasn't even really that good at basketball. He was just huge.
Isn't
Have
he
you
the
seen
one
his
that has
son?
the story that he used to, I guess he would go into
He
bars
died.
and say, did he die?
Yeah,
Yeah, he
did.
did.
He used to, back when he was big and famous, he used to like go into bars and like put his hand up like, who wants to sleep with his Manute Bol tonight? And just women would
Did
raise
he?
their hand. And he would just grab and that's how he'd get laid. He'd just walk in and like, ask and they'd be like, yeah, I'll do it.
Dude,
He's
I bet he
so
could.
tall.
I bet women who like to get choked, he could just wrap his dick around their neck.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm the bad guy for thinking it and wanting to see it happen.
I mean, that's how tall he is. I bet most people didn't come much past his waistline.
Yeah.
He's fucking huge. He was like, what was he like? He was like 7 something. He was 7'9".
Yeah, I think he was 7'4".
7'4". Like that's a huge
His
huge
son,
man.
his son plays in the league now. Is Bol. That's his
Bol?
son. Bolbol.
I think I did know that. Bol. You know, when in doubt, just double name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah,
double name.
Okay.
You
How
just
many
put George
square
Foreman.
miles is the DRC? 500,000, 600,000, 900,000, or 1.5 million?
Buzz,
600,000.
Okay, Casey, you're wrong. Jeff,
I'm gonna say 900.
Jeff, you're right. It is 900,000.
Yeah. Yep. You're never
All
plugging
right.
anything.
Don't know anything.
What is
Don't know
the
anything.
this is the worst one. What is the international dialing code?
Oh,
So you know how America you put in 1, like if you're calling Indianapolis, you put in 1317.
yeah.
So this
Yeah.
is where that 1 would go. It's 3 numbers, and instead of 1, it's 3 different numbers. Is
It's
it
3 numbers.
yes? Is it 456, 243, 678, or 988? This is just
Read
a
'em to
plain.
me-
I
read 'em
mean,
to
you
me
guys are
again.
just straight up guessing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
straight
read 'em to
guess.
me
I'm gonna
again.
say
All of
988.
You said
What
all
is-
of them?
No, what was read them again to me?
Oh, well, Jeff's wrong. It's not 988.
Okay.
456, 243, or 678.
453.
Wait, I didn't. 243 is what I meant to say instead of 453, but yes, that's right.
Okay, that's
Oh, what?
it. Okay, that was still whatever the one with the 3s and the 4s were.
Oh my
Boy,
God,
oh
dude.
boy.
That's really bad. I can't even read numbers, Jeff, it turns out.
Oh yeah, you're gonna get dementia by 50. But I'll still be your friend.
Thanks, Jeff.
Yeah,
All
no
right.
problem.
What's the population of the DRC? 84 million, 90 million, 105 million, or 77 million?
I'm gonna say 77.
Jeff, you're wrong.
Dang.
104.
Wrong again.
Fuck,
84 million.
Jesus.
So it's 1 for Casey, 2 for Jeff. It comes
Ooh.
down to this final question. What is the average life expectancy? 45 years, 70 years, 69 years, or 59 years?
I'm going to go 70.
Wrong.
Fart.
Is it 45?
Wrong.
Oh.
It's 59. Jeff, you win. Casey, we don't follow any rules on this podcast. So go ahead and plug whatever you'd like to plug.
Yeah, I have a Patreon called You Know What You Did. We just talk shit about celebrities, and we might actually be changing the format soon. So that doesn't really matter. I don't even know why I told you guys that.
Pinot, what you did, like Pinot, like wine?
Like wine, like Pinot, it's a long one. Pinot What You Did.
Well, I was just making sure that people in the chat understand that it's Pinot.
Yes, Pinot What You Did.
What you did.
Yeah.
That's fun.
And it's like wine gossip.
Wine gossip. And then I'll be posting soon. I've got a show September 16th with a great lineup of gals. And that'll be at 9:15 p.m. And I think it'll be like $5.
Well, that's fun.
Oh, in person, you're doing it live.
No, a Zoom room.
Oh, it's a Zoom room. Oh, Zoom room.
A Zoom room.
Beautiful.
Yeah, man.
Jeff, do you have anything that you'd like to plug? You're talking about you want people to send in segments to our email?
Yeah, if people want, I say we open up, we do crowdsource. We have everybody write this show for us. So, so if you want a segment idea, toss it in. We might do it.
Yeah, if you have a segment idea or you got some monologue jokes, you can send them to worldlymonojokes@gmail.com. Casey, what are you on social media?
At CaseFaceB, CaseFaceb.
Well, that's good.
All platforms?
And then just Casey Balsham on Twitter.
Oh, you go a little back and forth on the two, huh?
Listen, I don't know why I did CaseFaceB. It just became a thing. And should have just gone with my name. It's not like anybody's named fucking Casey Balsham. Hello, come on.
I don't know. I've met.
I was like, I hope it's not taken.
There's 100, and they all do comedy.
Seriously, the Casey Balsham for real, #1 comedy.
There you go. Yeah,
99.
Hashtag not the others.
Yeah, hashtag the real Casey Lorraine Balsham. Everyone's like, nobody's stealing that name.
If you don't know, now you know.
Yes.
Heck yeah. I'm New York Jeffrey.
Jeff, you're at New York Jeffrey. And then I'm on Instagram at hot_comic69 and Twitter at Mayor of Farttown. Guys, thank you very much. This was very fun. Casey, thank you very much for being our guest. We really appreciate
thanks,
it.
Casey.
Thanks for having me, guys.
I hope everyone enjoys football. And if you don't like football, I hope you stick around for Story Night at the Hub, which is next here on the Comedy Hub Twitch network. And if you're watching this on YouTube, please like, subscribe, comment, whatever. Jeff and I want to make money off of this.
Look at him go.
Money.
Yeah, I like money.
Money.
All right.
Just so that you guys don't feel bad. You know, our whole career was ripped out from under us. So follow us on YouTube. Please.
Whoa. All right. Bye.
We have nothing to live for. Bye.
Bye.
See ya.